simply an intentional breath here. And try to let your big toes come together, your knees come wide apart, pressing your forehead into the mat, stimulating your third eye. Good. Just let your face relax here. Actually, relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. And just try to surrender. We still have 1 more minute, so we just have 1 or 2 people trickling in. And here, what I want you to do is I want you to think of someone that you love, but only if they love you back, right? Like a healthy, mutual kind of love. And I want you to breathe them into your heart, and I want you to let them glow there for 10 inhales and 10 exhales. And I want them to be long, slow, deep, even breaths that represent the way that you love them. Long, slow, deep, balanced, equal kind of love. And not love that we talk about, but love that we show and we feel. Making emotional deposits into this account called love. I'm a numbers person, and I often reference things to numbers or money or business, right? So I think about my relationship, I think about my bank account and his bank account. And we need to constantly make deposits into those accounts in order to stay in the positive, in order to stay in the green. And the green's color our heart chakra. So think about those deposits that you need to be making into your emotional bank account. That's called your relationship. Consider for a moment what counts as withdrawals. What are withdrawals for you? When do you withdraw from theirs? But also, what are deposits? Sometimes there are so many withdrawals that even though we keep making deposits, it's a little exhausting, but we're so far into the negative that those deposits are barely making a dent. And we're like, damn, why are we still in the red? I've made all these deposits, here's all my effort. It takes time to build trust, to build that nest egg, that foundation. It takes time. It's not impossible. It'll just take time. With that said, today we dedicate our practice to someone we love. Only if they love us back. And it's not always like a lover, romantic love. It can be for our kids, for our best friend, for our parents. It can even be self-love. And honoring your space first, another step. And when your intentions and your dedications are clear, just start lengthening your fingertips out towards the space in front of you, touching new mat, activating the pose by lifting the elbows and the wrists and using the fingertips to touch new mat. Keep reaching. And on the inhale, walk to the left onto the hardwood floor. And top it off by putting your right palm on top of your left palm and really growing through the side body here, getting some air in between each one, really pushing through the ribs. 4 breaths, not seconds. Leave your forehead down. Put the right palm on top of the left palm and it'll activate the push for you more. Yeah. Ooh. Push through that right side body. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale empties you out. And like the spider on the next inhale, just for seconds. And look, we all know the really good stuff that happens outside of the box. So as much as you choose to step outside of the box, the deeper the sensation, the experience, it's up to you. You're gonna take 4 more inhales and 4 more exhales. And maybe with every exhale, you keep wiggling over and you create more space. Give yourself 2 more here. Pushing through the left side. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale empties you out. So like a spider, you switch, come right back to the middle. Walking your hands up. You're gonna flip your palms, so walk your hands so that you lift your torso. You're gonna flip your palms towards your knees, and you're gonna press into the palms and micro-bend at the elbow. If you wanna come up a little bit, that's fine. Just take on any movement that feels the sensation in the wrist, right? So small micro-bend, right? So if your arms are locked out and you lean back, that's one thing. But if you micro-bend the elbows instead, but keep the palms pressed in, you'll feel it for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Switch it up. Bring your palms up and the tops of your hands down. Put some weight onto the top of the palms. Shift your weight back or even wiggle back for 5. Feels good? We gotta keep our texting game up, guys. Secure those wrists a little bit. Computer work ahead of us this week. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale, apply some pressure. Inhale, let it go. Soften the toes so you can sit back in your hero's pose. Put your hands together and roll through that. And really insist that you grind through the edges of the wrist. 4 more in that solo direction. And switch. Let it go. Inhale, rise. Salute your sun, tap it. Exhale, let it rain. So interlace your fingertips behind you. Reach those fingertips, not just down, but also up and back. And hug your shoulder blades around your spine in a way that pierces the heart through, making a rainbow. Your nose and your chin rise, and you stretch the skin between your heart, and you purposely pinch the shoulder blades around the spine. 1 more inhale, and 1 more exhale. Stand tall and bring the right palm to the outside of the left hip and lean towards the left side for 5. And then spiral the right shoulder back and peel the right shoulder down and the right ear away for 3. For 2, for 1. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, we switch sides and thighs. You peel the left shoulder behind the right. But you also pull the shoulder away from the ear and you recede for 4. Eyes open or closed, it's up to you guys. Just breathe victoriously for 3 more. For 2 more. For 1 more. Final inhale. Final exhale, come to center. Let it go. Exhale, lean forward, plant your hands. Exhale, down dog. You're here energetically, passionately. For 5. Are you okay with hands on the chest? Tuck your chin, relax your neck, look at your toes. And invert your feet, heads up. This is your down dog. Tuck your chin, look at your toes. Walk your hands back forward, find your high plank. All right, everybody shift into their high plank. So move your wrist and move your feet so that you're in high plank. So that's you too, walk your hands forward. High plank. Keep your hands and your feet glued there. Exhale, invert your feet. Tuck your chin, relax your neck, look only at your toes. Tuck your chin, head back, leave your hands, leave your hands. Perfect, this is down dog, okay? Tuck your chin. All right, listen, press into your palms, move your shoulders away from your ears. So your neck is real long here when you do that, because you let your crown melt down. Hollow out through the armpits. Melt your heart towards your knees and your nose towards your toes. Press down into the heels and straighten your legs. Roll your inner thighs out towards the wall. This is down dog. Oh, no. This is not noticeable. Your feet are actually hip width apart. That's about 2 inches between feet. Good job. Tuck your chin and relax your neck. This is your down dog right here, okay? I'll get you a slip resistant mat if you need it. All right, walk it out. You're here for 5. You're here for 4. You're here for 3. You're here for 2. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale loads you back. Inhale, unload. Exhale, load. 3 more. Inhale, unload. Yes, Krista. Exhale, load. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. Let's just do 1 more because I lost count. Inhale. Yeah. Exhale. Inhale, pause, exhale, walk, step, or float to the front of the mat, flaps out. Woo, Andy, yes. Nick, let's do that, guys. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Inhale, look up halfway. Exhale, actively fold in half by grabbing the knees, the Achilles, the ankles, your big toes, something. Inhale, look up halfway. Like there's a seat up the back of your neck. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, look up half. Exhale, actively fold. Last one. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slightly bend at the knees. Rise, tall Tadasana. Tapping your fingertips at the top, just kind of activate your shoulders. Exhale, back bend. In your back bend, you're going to bring your hips forward towards me. Get some air in that hip crease space. Look at your pinkies and send your pinkies back. Straighten your legs and bring your hips towards me. There's your back bend. At the bottom of that back bend, hands to heart center. Shake it off. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, you're going to slice it right back down towards the middle. Grab your ankles and lift out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, lean to the left and open up the right with a small spiral. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lean. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. Bottom of that back bend, fold. Great. Release the hands. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. This time we grab elbows and give a back bend. And don't let your arms press into your head. Let your head press into your arms. Your hips are forward. Your armpits are wide open. Inhale, stand tall. Roll to the left. Dramatically drag the hip to the right and pull down on that right elbow. Inhale, rise. Exhale to the right. Pull down on the left elbow. Be dramatic. Inhale, rise. Exhale, back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, forward fold. Nose to knee. Yeah. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Release the knee. Rise, tall Tadasana. This time, you're going to take this new little grip that I like with this little prayer hand, like your thumbs behind the crown of your head, and then lean back. But you don't just lean back, collapse. You like rise, do the belly button, like you stretch the skin in your stomach. Lift the chest up, nipples up, elbows back. Breathe for 3. Squeeze those elbows together a little bit more. This should be slightly uncomfortable but manageable. Nice area. Well done. Final inhale stands you tall. Final exhale melts you back. And at the bottom, forward fold and touch your toes. Great. Plant the right hand on the ground. Flap up your left wing. Twist. And really pull the left shoulder away from your face, especially for the guys, right? That's a little bit of a challenge. Sometimes I need to put my hand on that shoulder. Peel the shoulder back. And then go back up. Press into the ground. I don't care if you bend the right knee, but crank open. And when you twist belly button, heart, and gaze. You see the goal here is to move the spine in 6 directions as the warm-up. Final inhale. Exhale, take a softball pitch. Come back home. Grounding the left hand, flap up your right wing. I don't care if you bend the knee. I just want you to twist. Belly button, heart, and gaze in order to detox the digestive system. I want you to reach up towards the sun, but melt back towards that waterfall. Yes, you're here for 3. Twist, belly button, heart, and gaze for 2. Stay active. This is your final inhale. This is your final exhale. And you come home. Good job. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Let's meet in high plank and pause. Yes. Flip to the right side. Tighten it up. Oh, right side plank. Yes. And then bring the arm down. You know how to do it. You know how to do it. And then twist and look up and back for 5. And if you're really struggling here, you're probably melting into the armpit, and I need you to push away. For 3. And squeeze your skin against your muscles and tighten your muscles against your bones. This is your final inhale. This is your final exhale. Come home. Woo. And switch sides. With control. Lift up, right? Like press away from the ground and root up towards the ceiling. Pin the arm down. Spiral the shoulder back for 5. Find strength. For 4. The kind of strength that comes from the inside out for 3. For 2. Final inhale, fill up. Final exhale, be victorious. And with control, come home. Woo. Great job. Do me a favor. Knees, chest, chin. And then pause. Knees, chest, chin. And then walk it in. Walk it in, walk it in. And come in your puppy pose. Walk it in, walk it in. Yes, Lucy. Yes, Joe. Come on, Nikolai. Walk it in, walk it in. Breathe. And squeeze your calf against your thighs. And point your toes towards the sky. Chin to the mat. Open up your heart. Unveil the layers of protection that we have built there. years and years worth of layer. We start to unravel and unveil one posture at a time, one breath at a time. If you want more, you can reach your hands back. Either way, wherever you are, you can be passive, you can be active. You're here for 5. Just depends on, now up, Krista, now up. For 4, or even interlace if you want ultimate deep expression for yourself. For 2, walk those knees into the picture. Woo, Andy, good try, good try. This is your final inhale. Yes, Krista. This is your final exhale. Bring those toes down. Roll up, upward facing dog, but only halfway. Bring your fingertips out to the side and seal it out, seal it out. Seal it out. Be dramatic, right? Your ears, your shoulders, your hips move independently. You're here for 5. You're here for 4. You're here for 3, 2. This is your final inhale, fill up. This is your final exhale, empty out. Let it go. Roll back down, dog. Yes, you are here energetically. 4, 5. Dig in. For 4. Remember that the way that you do anything is maybe like the way that you do everything. So are you active or are you passive? Are you lethargic or are you energetic in the way that you love? Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Exhale, unload. Inhale, load. Exhale, unload. 2 more. Yes, you guys are moving. Yes, look at the strength. And there's power in numbers. So while it's not competitive, having an energetic neighbor is definitely motivating. Yes. And so we lead. Meet me in those loaded hips. And then quietly as you can, walk step or flow towards the front of the mat. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana with any arm picking of your choice. I'm sticking with thumb, so not the butt. We forward fold, we sweep the floor, we come in the chair. I want you to come with power to the wrist, come in the fist, and I want you to roll through that. I want you to roll through those fists. 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Forward fold to touch your toes. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands. How about a low plank is your only option? What if that was the only option? Inhale, rise, upward facing dog. Ears up, shoulders down. Exhale, push into your down dog. Inhale for 3. Inhale for 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Inhale, pause. Exhale, load. Inhale, we float to the front of the mat, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, there's an even deeper back than your previous back. But at the bottom of that back bend, lean forward, sweep the floor, find your chair. In your chair, you can stay here or lean forward and out, lean forward and out, lean forward and out, and take your crow. 5, 4, or just chair, sister. 3, yes, here, hold on to that. Toes up, booty down, gaze is locked, core is strong, thighs are activated. Final inhale. Exhale your yogi squat. Woo! Just come back. Let's go out sexy, guys. Nice. Baby crow becomes an option here, right? So we go big, we go small, we're going to go back big. So in your baby crow, you're going to ground your elbows eventually, right? So the roundness of the knees, coming to the roundness of the armpits. You lean forward and out, lean forward and out. Look at your thumbs and place the round knees into those round armpits. And hover for 5. Look up at your thumbs for 4. Yes, Carrie. Yes, Jamie. For 2. Come. Final inhale, Sean. Well done. Final exhale, yoga squat. Woo, yes, yes. Nice, guys. From that yogi squat with power, rise, tall Tadasana. Exhale, back bend. From the bottom of that back bend, come right back down. Inhale, rise, do that again. Back bend, think matrix, and receive. Come back, yogi squat. All right, one more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, head back, and at the bottom, yogi squat. In this yogi squat, you're simply going to rock back a little bit, and take your plow pose. Stay low. Keep the knees bent, keep the toes to the ground. Maybe one day, like your shins come close to the ground, right? Your knees come close to the ground by your ears. And then I just want you to rock back yogi squat. Cloud pose. Move slow. Yogi squat. One more, cloud pose. Find your chair. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Yeah, it's powerful stuff, guys. Inhale, look up. Exhale, plant your hands, high plank. Elbows in low plank. Upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Upward facing dog. Exhale, low plank. Last time, all right? Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Yeah, here we go. Right leg up. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale, kick back. Spread knee to nose, cheetah pose. And go knee to nose, guys. Like seriously, knee to nose. Bring the calf to the thigh, bring the thigh to the belly. And then point that toe back. Finally, final exhale, quietly step between your mat, press and lunge. Rise. Yes, for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where your 2? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The archer shows up for a small dance. Inhale. Move forward, Terry. Exhale. There you go. Inhale. Exhale. There's 3 more. Good. Yeah. I'll know you're done in that 5th round because you're going to inhale, reverse. That warrior. Peaceful pose. Find your triangle. And then give me 5 of those. Inhale, reverse, bend into the knee. Exhale, triangle. 4 more. I'll know that you're done that 5th round because you were locked down in that triangle pose. Nice mobility here, guys. Good, healthy range of motion, creating space and places we didn't even know we needed to create space in. In your triangle, your leg is straight. Both your nipples shine up. Your left shoulder is not dipping into your base. It is activated and peeled and stacked back. You're going to reach up towards 12 o'clock and slice back. If you're up for like an advanced experience, you can peace sign lock the big toe, pin down and reach up, or right palm is on the outside of that right hand. And you still twist and create movement. That's beautiful knee line. Just make sure that front knee is straight. Even slide the kneecaps up the thighs to really ensure that we're straight here. Breathe, breathe. Breathe for 2. Final inhale. Final exhale, surf. Yeah, back to that leg. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. 5, 4. Alright, look, this variation is easier. As you switch sides, you're going to come onto this side. Your arms are up and your gaze is up and there is air. And your toe is up. And we hold for 5. So we're not down here dying. We are growing up. Root down to your feet. And we're going to grow up to your fingertips for 4. Come with power. Don't give up on me now. For 3. For 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Left hand comes to the inside of the right foot. Flap it open. And just keep taking softball pitches. Bouncing back. You're not even still. There's movement backwards. Pinch. The right shoulder blade against the left. You're reaching up, but you're also pulling back. 3. 2. Final inhale. You're going to stay on the left palm and you're going to flip to the left side. Flip your dog. We've been working on this new thing lately where when you come back, you find this floating tree in the sky eventually, right? When you're going to come back over the next 3 breaths, you pause in this opportunity to find this floating tree. And then you're going to come back with your right leg on the mat and your left leg is straight. 3-legged tabletop. tabletop. Right knee's down, left leg is up. Chin to the mat, songbird 1. Give me 4 more. And I meet you with your chin on the mat and you pause for 5, for 3, for 2, for 1, and then you slide your sexy asses down onto the mat. Bring your fingertips off to the side. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. You're gonna peel down, and then you're gonna peel up. 4 more. Take your time, guys. Let it take you 5 seconds to rise. Let it take you 5 seconds to come home. You're only rushing towards your next chaturanga. Great. Nice activated shoulders here. Yes, Nikolai. Yes, Jordan. Here we go. Finish it up. And when you're done that big round, you're going to tighten it up and you're going to push yourself back into your down dog. Take a knee. Take a camel. 5. Half camel, full camel, whatever you feel warmed up to. We've been diving into those back bends since we started. 4. Hips forward. Chest up. 3. Tuck your toes. In this case, tuck your toes. And then just keep shoving your hips forward. 2. 1. Come forward and roll through your spine like a wild lion. 5. Moving freely, almost though your spine floats in water. For 4. 3. I love it. I love seeing you guys like really own it out there, right? Practicing like nobody's even watching because they're not. We show up for our practice, not yours, so move freely. Final chance to whip that spine around, and I'll meet you in down bow. Let's go. That is 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg up, left knee to left elbow, exhale, swing it back. Left knee to nose, cheetah pose, and pause. After that, you're only going to step. You're not going to sling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Quietly step, crescent lunge. Yes. Take any variation of your arms that become available. Now, if you tap your fingertips at the top, it does activate your shoulders. As long as you pull the fingertips up, but get your shoulders down, and now look up. And then push your heel back towards that wall. Really fire up that pose. Final inhale. Final exhale. Warrior 2. For a solid count of 5 before we dance. Let's get warmed up.
Don't put your blame on me.
Final inhale goes up. Final exhale, empty out. We dance. 5 rounds.
Some people think I can slow down, but Lord heavens above, I'm only human after all. I'm only human after all. Don't put the blame on me.
And then when you're done that fifth round, it's a pop. Like a reverse warrior. Peaceful pose. Look at your hands. Drive them back. Triangle. 5 and lots of there.
Making you cry.
Woo, yes. So bending the knee when you're standing, but straightening it when you're down.
I'm only human
Warming up the legs. Let's get juicy before we dive right into it.
after all. Don't put your blame on me. Don't put the blame on me.
And then hang out. In that triangle. Either two-side lock to the toe or grab. Get your toes facing forward. Look at yourself. Then look up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take serve. To the back leg. The easy one. The easy one. 5, 4, 3, for 4,
I'm only human after all.
3. Let the
I'm
heat
only
create space,
human
okay? For 2.
after all.
Final inhale. Final exhale, switch sides. So let's get fired up. Let's get fired up. Your arms are up through the crease of the wall and the ceiling. And your gaze flows through your thumbs. And that back, the left toe is up. 5, 4. Don't look down. Look through your fingertips. For 3. For 2. Stay fired up. Final inhale. Final exhale. Like a ninja. Right hand is down. Left arm flaps up. Five. Press belly button hard base. Also, like just press out of that base arm. The right arm press out of it. And reach open for 2. After this breath, lift it.
It's not easy for someone to catch
Five. To rise those fingertips forward towards me. When you are going to come back, you're going to find this floating tree in the middle for a hot second, okay? Over the next 3 breaths, find that floating tree. And then meet me in a 3-legged tabletop, bringing the right knee down, or the left knee down and the right leg up. Chin to the mat. 4 more. There's a chin stand. Take the chin stand. Woo! Girls, get longer. Woo! Nicholas, drive out of your toes. Drive those toes up. Or scorpion, that's hot too. Nice, alright. You need with our chin to the mat. Slide your sexy ass down. Interlace your fingertips. Look, I don't care if you stay here or you can have fun with it and come here. It's a hook, no hands. With my no hands. Hook. 5. 4, 3, two. Final inhale. Final exhale, let it go. Bring the right arm over to 3 o'clock. Lift the left leg, stack over, take it on the lead, and open up the left arm. You're doing this. Just let the arm hover in the air, so you have to grab anything. Relax your neck. Open up your knees. And flex for 3. What is that, right leg? Yeah. And take 5 more from here.
Tell me how you down.
And when you're done, you're 5 again. Rough one. You already see them? Rough one for guys, especially. It's a lot of shoulder work. You don't have to grab anything. Let the weight of the air take you there, guys. Don't force it. Bring your bottom palm down. Take 4 more. Take 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Slowly roll. Slow. Back onto your belly. Good job. Let it take you 5 seconds as you push into your down dog. Inhale, pause. Exhale, move. Inhale, walk, step or float to the front of the mat. Exhale, fold in half. Inhale, rise, Tadasana. Exhale, go ahead and take that big back bend. And at the bottom of that back bend, lean forward, keep the floor, take your chair. How many of you guys have this on me?
I'm not the best at showing my emotions.
4,
You got me deep and you left
3,
me wide open.
2. Lead with the right. just count.
perfect.
5,
Never seen us, but I
4,
guess this sounds
don't
like
worry, fix your
another
posture, hands over your
side of
shoulders.
summer. I can't
Shoulders
get
over your hips,
over
final
how
inhale.
it
Final exhale, come to the back. Find your chair. Keep moving low. 5, 4,
Maybe I feel
3, let it burn, guys.
they are burning.
2, 1, step towards jingle, got it. Keep moving low, keep those knees pulling apart. 4, 3, 2, 1, chair to the front. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, got it. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, chair to the back of the mat. 4,
What you say,
3,
you were
2,
in my
final inhale, final exhale, got it. Yes, you got it. 4,
out of pride,
3,
but I'm broken inside.
2,
Guess this sounds
1, got it. Chair to the front of the mat. Here we go. 3.
I can't get over
Keep the fire burning. Finally, final exhale, got it.
how let the words come
3,
together.
2,
Maybe
1 more, chair. 3,
they are burning.
2, 1, got it. 3,
Tables they are
2,
turning.
1, take your chair. 2, 1 more, got it. 2, 1 more, chair. 2, 1 more. Yeah, you got it. 1 breath movement. Begin. Take your chair. Take your goddess. Let your arms swing, you guys. Let the arms. You know what to do. We've done stuff like this before. Let the arms, like we're swinging in chairs. Swing up the arms. Yep, there you go, Lucy. There you go, Carrie. Move. You got 4 more rounds from right here. 4. Keep the booty low and the knees bent. Don't cheat. I don't know if you cheat, but the universe will know. Stay in practice. Fulfill your intentions. Stick to your commitments. The pose won't make you a better person. That's kind of not the point. But sticking to your commitments, fulfilling those agreements. Remember, you dedicated this practice to someone you love. Let's see how much you love them.
Tables they are turning.
When you're done, it's going to be a wide phone. But it'll happen differently for everybody. You can't get done all at the same time. That's impossible. So finish your flow. And then maybe the straddle facing the curtain. Yeah. Like that. On yes, you're going to recover. Recover. Walk your hands back. Try to bring your hips over your shoulders. Try to relax your neck. If it's not hitting the mat, maybe shake it out. Yes. Maybe shake it out. No. That was juicy, guys. That was good. That was good. Just breathe in through your nose. Out through your nose.
I think that I want it.
I'm actually going to have you hang out here for a dramatic amount of time. You know, taking John's class makes you hang out here for like 4 minutes. I won't do that, but we are going to be here a little extra than normal.
Just a little sweet to
Whatever
me.
normal is in this class.
I think that I want it.
Along the way, you can make adjustments and you can modify your posture, but you cannot give up. You can come out. Woo!
Just a little sweet to me.
If the outsides of your legs start to burn up, just pitch until your big toes into your nose.
I think that I want it. It's all I really need. See that you want it.
Yes, here.
Just a
Hang in there,
little
guys. You got this. I didn't forget about you.
I gotta be with
guys follow my page yesterday talking about detachment. And in my experience, I have felt that the root of my suffering comes from attachment. Think about it. The root of suffering could possibly come from attachment. Attaching your things to people, an idea, a concept, a memory, an experience, an item. So you're gonna work on detaching. So detach yourself from how long we're gonna be here, like worrying and wondering, like hanging on to the moment we're ready to move on. Just be more present in that. For only 5 more inhales. And 5 more exhales. Maybe creating more space along the way for 4 more. For 3 more. There's 2 more. Final inhale fills you up. Final exhale empties you out. Very good. With your hands on your hips and a flat back, you're gonna rise. And then you're gonna cartwheel your hands down in front of the mat, and you're gonna move through your vinyasa. Lift the right leg. Bring that right leg to the inside of the left body and pause. You can go ahead and ground it for now. And then sink back into this down dog. But maybe wiggle the leg out and up a little bit more. And you were nowhere near plank. You were totally committed to down dog. Tuck your chin, pull it towards your toes. Now, come into a modified side plank, opening up the left arm towards the ceiling. And again, if you're dying, it's because you're surrendering, like you're caving into the armpit. I want you to press away. Some people have this power to lift that top leg. Either way, what I want you to do after 3, 2, 1. And you're here for 5. Maybe remove the flesh from your sit bones, widen your stance. Keep your toes flexed. Keep your heels shining. And hinge forward. Straighten out your back. Pull your shoulders down. 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come on up. Good job. Right hand comes back. Left hand comes back. You pause with that leg on the left side. The right hand is going to grab that. You guys can kind of see. Yeah, this is good because you guys can see. So you can left hand grabs the right foot and you put it in the leg like half a lotus. And then you really receive this down dog here, pulling your nose toward your toes. Shake out your head, yes. Shake out your head, no. Got it, got it. As you shift forward into a high plank, that foot is going to drop into your crescent lunge. That crescent lunge brings you into a standing split. I guess it was a low lunge that brings you into your standing split. You can stay in your standing split, or you can practice a pistol squat. As you bring the left knee in towards your chest, you sit down through that right leg and you thread your left needle. And then you reverse. And then you try that again. Bring the left knee in towards your chest, bend the right knee and thread. Woo, without touching the ground. Woo, yeah, that's good. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's go your knee back. Shine through the heel when you get there and really point the toes up. And then meet me in a standing split. And then your standing split drops you into an actual crescent lunge. But in this crescent lunge, the left knee comes down, the left hand comes up, and the right hand comes to the back of the left hip. And your left hand salutes the back corner where jingle is. And you push the right knee out towards the right pinky. And you bring your eyeballs to the tips of the fingers. on the left hand that is still driving towards that back corner. Driving, not just looking at or waving, but driving towards the back corner. While you dive forward into the kneecap. There's no lunge, there's less diastio. There you go, friends. Final inhale. Final exhale. Both hands cartwheel home. You bring the right toe with you as you take a plank on the left hand side. Right toe. As your hands come down, bring the peace sign fingers to the big toe and you open up into your side plank. Now look up, Chris, and push your hips away from the ground. And the pelvic towards the sky and the heel towards the sky. And your eyeballs above the toe. Woo! And if you fall, gracefully fall out of it, bringing your toe back towards that low lunge. I'm going to let you play with that. It's kind of the goal for tonight's practice. I'm going to let you just dabble with that transition there, okay? Practice picking it up and flapping it open. And when you fall gracefully by retracing those steps. Three, two, one, high plank. Vinyasa. Left leg up. Bring that left leg to the outside of the right thigh. And then kind of sit back into your down dog, right? So you just keep pressing into your palms, make your shoulders away from your ears, nose drives towards your toes. A little bit more, let's say 3. Let's say 2. Let's say 1. Open up, modify your side plank. Flap that right wing up and look up at it. Some people have the power and they have this ability to lift their heels here. Woo! Yes, woo! 5. 4. That's amazing. Good job. 2. Holy shit, that's nailing it. And then bring it back home. And then sit down into that. So face this way and sit down. And take that wide straddle. Wide. Hit the hip. Here you go. Hands at the hips. Shoulders come down. But inhale, try to lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. And over time, you can even, if you grab your feet, press into your feet and push your heart down. Flexing through the toes, shine through the heels are helpful. Yes. 3 more. 2 more. Final inhale. Woo, go for it. Final exhale. Slowly rise. Cartwheel the left hand back. Cartwheel the right hand back. Indeed, you're going to pause with that left foot to the right side. Then you're going to take the right hand and grab the left foot, put it into the thigh, half a lotus or figure 4. Pause for 3, for 2, for 1. As you lean forward into your high plank, you can't help but find a low lunge, standing split. If you are not interested in those pistol squat transitions, then just stay in their standing split. But if you are, bring the left knee in towards the chest, thread the needle. Shine through the heel. It's just to celebrate and acknowledge your success and your arrival. And then reverse and do that 4 times, retracing those steps. It is requiring a lot of power from that base to left leg. Ninja stuff. You guys are training to be ninjas, you don't even know it. Yes. Kristen, you can probably stand up in your pistol squat. You ever try that? If you have a lot of confidence in your pistol squat, you could stand up. It'll maybe cleaner than I can. Jingle can do it too. You can use the ground if you want at first. Pistol squat. Right, it is hard. That's a CrossFit thing. You just pound those things out too. Yeah. Woo, there you go. Good job, guys. You're gonna meet in that standing split. Just define crescent lunge. Or not low lunge, stick with your low lunge. From this low lunge, you're gonna bring up your peace sign. Oh, crescent lunge, you're right, Joe's got it. Crescent lunge, and then twist your glorious crescent lunge. And you bring the right knee down, and your eyeballs through the right hand that heads back towards the top corner. So your eyeballs are headed there. The other side. Here. And then your hands headed there. And you're still leaning forward into the left kneecap. Twisting and bending. Yeah, little spiral twist. Final chance to wring out like a sponge. And then cartwheel both of your hands down. Your left peace sign fingers come to your left toe and you open up into your modified side plank. You nail it, or you can play with it, or you can just skip it. Regardless, you're here for a few rounds to play around. Alright, you're gonna fall gracefully and just retrace those same steps you came from. The momentum will already be there for you. Just let it go. Come up and then come down the same way you came up, and the body will just fall into place. Yes. And when you step, maybe you like quietly step strategically back into that low line. Let's play with this for 5. Woo! For 4. For 3. For 2. For 1. High plank. Low plank. I want you to die on your belly. Right ear to the mat. Right. Chin to the mat. Arms by your side. You lift the chin, you lift the chest, you lift the knees, you lift the thighs, so that only the pelvic resides. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. The palms, the chest, the belly, the knees, the thighs. Inhale, pause, exhale, rise. Engage the muscles in the lower back. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Bring the hands not just up, but also back. Bring the heels not just up, but also back. You're here for 5. Soaring in full flight for 4. For 3. For 2. This is your last chance to rise to the occasion. And then recover. You're going to bring your palms underneath of your thighs. And some individuals are going to interlace your fingertips underneath and bring the flats of your thumbs onto the floor. And some people are just going to come here, okay? With your chin to the mat. You're going to lift front run, you know where to go. Lift the right leg. Pulsate sit for 1. Pulsate for 2. Pulsate for 3 and catch it. Catch it somewhere. Something. Maybe it's just a kneecap, but maybe over time you're going to wiggle, 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 wiggle that heel up the inner thigh more and more. Yes. Relax your belly down. And really arch out your back. Maybe wiggle that foot up the thigh a little bit more. Now, for 5. And hold it. For 3. Some people are going to bend the knee and point your toes towards the back of their head. For 2. For 1. Real slow. You're going to let it go. Alright, let's take a look at that left side. You're going to pulsate it for 1. Pulsate it for 2. Pulsate it for 3. And you're going to catch it in the air. Making adjustments. Get up there. Get up there. Get up there. Relax the belly. Soften the face. Ground the chin. From here, it's 5. 4. 3. 2. Let it go. Good guy.
Correct me if I'm wrong. You said you never wanna share. I know it's up between what I love and
So all you're going to do is kind of float to the front of the mat just so that you can lay down, right? So that you're going to go like this, like this, like this. Bring both legs up towards the sky. Here we go. Who said that? You're right. Alright, you're gonna leave the right leg at 12 o'clock. You're gonna drop the left leg to like 3 o'clock. You're gonna interlace those Charlie. No, I'm sorry, in front of you towards that wall. You're gonna interlace your fingertips and Charlie Angel pulsate through the inner thigh. 5. You're gonna keep flexing through the toes and shining through the heels, okay? it going. You got it. Now bring your hands to the outside of the thigh. Pulsate, pulsate, pulsate. 3, 2, 1. Keep your hands. Switch your legs. It brings you to the inside of the thigh. 5, 4, 3. Switch to the outside. 5, 4, 3. You got it, Joe. 2. Don't give up. Finish this last one. Last one. You. Oh, one, Joe. And let it go. Struggle. Struggle. All right. Everybody has a block. You put it in your hands. One woman's got a cord block. Just looking out for the rest. All right. You're gonna do the exchange. You're gonna do the exchange. So like Lucy or Kate's gonna show you, bring the block over your head, and then you exchange it in your feet, and then you lower the feet with the block. And then you come back up and you exchange, and you do that for a few rounds. Move slow. The slower you move, the more effective this posture. Move slow, even slower. Like let it take you 5 seconds to get to the top. Like let it take you 5 seconds to come home. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Open up your legs. I want frog from your back. So like think of a goalpost. You want to even 90-degree line. So I need your knees are actually even with your hips, not higher. And then your thighs are open. My hips are right. My goddess pose, put on our backs. Right? So toes are flat, knees are a little lower, even with our hips is your even knee clear line. And then your ankles are directly below or behind your knees. Yeah. Yep. Hang out. Don't budge. Hang out. Really testing your abilities. That can't even really happen from the sidelines. It can only happen from our mats. Keep those toes down. Keep those heels up. Stay activated. We got this. You got it. Yes. Breathe like the ocean. Keep the fire burning. Don't put it out. You spent this much time getting that fire to be as big as it is. Let it grow. Nobody drove the bonfire just to put it back out. Let it glow. Bigger. Bigger, hotter, and brighter. You're not going to be stuck. Got it. Challenge. Practicing strict discipline. See.
Silence is my favorite sound. What's been talking about?
All I want is a huge straddle in the sky. Spread them, spread them, spread them, spread them. Yes, Kate, thank you. Spread them wide, straight, and heavy ankles. Like I came and like threw on those weighted bracelets, those weighted anklets, and let it go. Keep the ankles, even with the hips. Keep the toes flexed. Keep the heels shining. You got this. Pick them up, Yuri. Pick them up towards the sky. Anytime I come near somebody, they're pushing. Oh no. Here we go. We got this. Straighten them up towards the sky. Let's go. A little higher, we got it. We're only here for 5. Big old straddle, but more towards the ceiling, less towards the wall. 4, 3. 4, 2. Final inhale, do not let go. Finish the exhale. Bring it in. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Woo! Good job, guys. Plant your feet, bend your knees. We visited that one of you. Plant your hands by your ears. It happens on the inhale, you lead with your chest, you rise and take your wheel or your back or your bridge. Woo! Oh shit. Yikes. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, solid. That's what we're looking for. 2, shift forward, solid. 1, recover, balance angle. Don't bring your knees in towards your chest. That would be putting out your fire after you building it. Keep the knees down. Too achy if you like build your fire, put it out. Build your fire, put it out. Stay here. Only for 2 more. You got 1 more. Here we go, another round. Find your bridge, find your wheel. Rise to the occasion. 5. Thanks. Good job. 4. I want to see modifications. I just cannot accept you giving up. 3. 2. Final inhale. Final exhale. Come home. Bound angle for 3. I'm going to help you twist this way. You bring your knee in towards your chest first and then point up from there. Instead of just straightening, bring the knee in towards your chest and then point for your one-legged wheel. Bring your knee into your chest first. All right, here guys. Hands on the inhale, you lead with your chest, round 3. Walk it in, lean towards your chest, then point. Up, yeah, way better, way higher. 3, point instead of flex. 2, final inhale, final exhale, come home, bound angle. We are not done. Oh, this is my last class for like 10 days. So I really wanted to get all of it out of my system. So I'm going to teach you a few days I'm not used to that. I teach like 5 a day, now it's off, I don't know what to do it myself. I mean, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out what to do. All right, here we go. There's technically 2 more rounds, technically, just so you know. Let's go, rise. It's not waste time. Place your hands, lead with your chest. It happens in your inhale. 5. Be victorious. Be more than mediocre. Actually, I encourage you, I invite you to step into a place that feels like you're headed in the direction of greatness over the next 2, over the next 1. Recover. Bound angle. Final rise. And it happens on the next inhale. Inhale, rise for 5. Like I said, you can modify, but you cannot give up, Tito. 4. Ooh, got a cramp. Point towards your face. Point your toes towards your face. 3. Point the whole toe towards your face and come out. 2. Don't push it. Don't push it. Woo. Relax. Final inhale. Final exhale. Let it go. Got your cramp. Goes your shin. Nice, guys. You're going to windshield wiper your leg a little to the left and a little to the right. You can even give this little eagle leg in the sky and drop it to the right side for a few breaths and then switch it at your own pace while I begin to prepare us for Shavasana. Technically, you have 2 minutes of open mat. sure you're dying with your head towards the front of the room.
Baby, can't you see I'm calling? A guy like you should wear a warning. It's dangerous, we're falling.
Raise your
There's
hand if you
no
don't have a
escape, I can't wait. I need it, baby, give me it. You're dangerous, I'm loving it. Too high, can't come down. 'Cause in my head it's spinning round and round. Do you feel me now? With the taste of your lips, I'm alright. You're toxic, I'm
Right,
slipping.
now the good part, right?
Taste of the
Reason we all really come
paradise.
from
I'm
that
addicted
sweet
to you.
seduction.
Don't you know that you're toxic?
Yes, okay. Everybody give me a deep inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. And let it go. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. One last chance. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale your ability to heal. And exhale your ability to hurt. If we consider for a moment, maybe, just maybe, the root of our suffering comes from attachment. Maybe, just maybe. I want you to relax your skin over your muscles and your muscles over your bones. Even detached. I want you to relax your whole face, your brow, your jawbone, and even lower your tongue from the roof of your mouth. I want you to relax your shoulders. They're in the weight of the day. They need a break. Soften your belly and your thighs and your calves. And even your toes fall apart. For this is Shavasana. how you feel, and even where you feel it, as your inhales serve as a guide from your temples to your toes, and then your toes to your temples. Bringing your knees in towards your chest. You rock a little to the left, rock a little to the right. And eventually drop those knees to whichever direction the body calls, coming into a fetal-like position. If you love something, love it completely, cherish it, say it, but most importantly, show it. Life is fragile, and just because something is there one day, it might not be there the next. And never take that for granted. Say what you need to say, then say a little more. Say too much, over communicate, show too much, love too much. Everything is temporary, but love outlives us all. If you dedicated your practice to someone you love, please take this opportunity to reflect. With your eyes closed, and only when you're ready, you're going to press into your top arm, and together we rise and we meet with hands at the heart center. Give me a deep inhale. Exhale, sigh. And do that again. Inhale. Exhale, sigh. Next one is an Om. Inhale. Shanti. Namaste. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're getting better with the oming. Get comfortable with it, okay? I'm gonna try to stick to it myself. All right, thank you so much for a sweaty practice. I hope you feel better than when you came in. Looser, warmer, lighter. So, Shanti has this really, really great flow shot plan for us in April. It's called Yoga for the Soul. Less rules and alignment, more just fun, flowy movement. I don't know if you've ever taken Shanti's class, she is just very unique in her style and her delivery. If you like my class, you will also like her classes. Okay, she's been one of my students for the last few years. So that's in April. It's in your app and it's on Facebook events. John also has a half a day experience. It's a 90-minute walk through the woods and then a 90-minute flow, and that's